Hi everyone, my name is Katie. I'm the undergraduate major advisor in the English department, and I'm here to answer some questions that I commonly get about the English major at UC Berkeley. So another question that I commonly get is, what are my requirements? And so sometimes students are asking what are their major requirements. Sometimes people really just want to know, like, what do I have to do to graduate? And it's a really good question. And so the way that I like to sort of frame that is talking about your whole degree. So I came up with like a handy little graphic to demonstrate what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to share this with y'all. Okay, so this is kind of like how I like to explain how to think about your degree at UC Berkeley as sort of three buckets or three nesting dolls that fit inside of one another. So the first sort of category requirements that you have as a student at UC Berkeley is your major requirements, right? That's the specificity of your degree. It's like what you're majoring in, what you're studying here. So, if you have a major in English, which you probably do if you're watching this, those are the 12 requirements for the English major, which I noted here. You got your 12 courses, 7 have to be upper division, the 6 sort of more specific requirements, and then the 6 electives as it stands now. If you were to minor, you would sort of fit it under this category as well, like maybe over here or over here, however you want to arrange it in your mind. But this is sort of the specificity of your degree. Now, English is in the College of Letters and Science. And so as a student in the College of Letters and Science, there are multiple different requirements for every College of Letters and Science student. So English, like political science, like rhetoric, like sociology, like gender and women's studies, even computer science, all of these belong to the College of Letters and Science. So every student who is in a College of Letters and Science major also has requirements that they must fulfill as part of their college. I listed some of the examples here. This is not an exhaustive list, and at the end I'll talk about sort of where to learn more about these things. But 2 examples are your 7 course breadth, right? So all of your historical breadth, your social science breadth, things like that, as well as needing 6 upper division units outside of your major. Those are sort of 2 examples of college requirements. Now, the College of Letters and Science, along with the College of Natural Resources, the College of Engineering, et cetera, all of these different colleges are all part of the University of California, Berkeley. And so there are certain requirements that every single student at UC Berkeley must fulfill, regardless of which college you're in. Again, these are 2 examples here. This is not an exhaustive list. You need 120 units to graduate, as well as your American cultures requirement. Those are 2 examples that fall under sort of your university and campus level requirements. Now, ways of keeping track of your degree requirements. As an English major, a great resource would be for your major requirements would be your English major page on the English department website. I also have an English major quick sheet that is available on the website as well. That's sort of a quick way to keep track of everything. And then there's me. I'm happy to help you keep track of your major requirements or answer any questions that you have about that. Here it does say to be wary of the academic progress report. That's just because your major requirements, only your major requirements though, are not always accurate on the APR, on the academic progress report. It's a tool that we're trying to get to be more accurate, but I've run across several times where students have inaccurate reports in the APR. If you see something that doesn't look right, definitely reach out to me and ask, even if it looks right in your favor, or if it looks right or not right not in your favor. Just reach out to me and ask, so that way we have total clarity. And then your university and campus requirements, as well as your college level requirements. The College of Letters and Science has a great page about all of the degree requirements on ls.berkeley.edu. And then the academic progress report on Cal Central is a great way to keep track of both your college level requirements and your university and campus level requirements. So that's really the long and the short of sort of what are my requirements here at UC Berkeley. Again, you want to check in with your major requirements page. For English, that's our page, or check in with me. And then for anything beyond English, you want to check in with the College of Letters and Science or College of Letters and Science advisor. Those are great resources for sort of making sure you got all of your requirements understood and that you're making progress towards meeting your degree requirements by the time you graduate.